3-2 victory against Alaves at home. A very important one ahead of the derby. What did you make of that performance today, Abraham?
I think it was a very good performance by Real Madrid. They almost came up short by letting 2 goals at the end, but they got the victory at the end. Endrick was good when he came on. Vinny played well. Jude Bellingham played well. Rodrigo got a goal, I believe, and Mbappe scored. So yeah, overall good performance from Real Madrid.
Overall good performance, and the way you named, Mbappe, Vinny, Rodrigo, Jude, everybody got a goal or an assist.
Everybody contributed to performance, even the defenders. But I know they conceded 2 goals at the end. That's football, it happens. The game was open. Alaves came back and scored 2 goals. And luckily they didn't score an equaliser. Yeah. Otherwise the Madrid fans wouldn't be very happy, But
that would have hurt.
Exactly. It would have hurt, yeah.
No, but talking about, the front 4 in a way, we are including Jude, is finally, are we seeing the chemistry we wanted to see? Initially we could not deliver. Vinny was playing well, then Mbappe had a few games, but Rodrigo consistently there, Jude coming back from injury. But finally, are we starting to see that chemistry form in the front 4?
I think definitely, most definitely, because you need to give them, time to indulge with each other. Mbappe's just recently come, and Jude Bellingham came. Yeah. Vinny and Rodrigo was already playing together. They knew how to play together. They were already friends, and then adding the likes of Bellingham and especially Mbappe, it's just very the front 4 now is just unbelievable. And if they contribute, individually and as a team, I don't think any team can stop them. On their day, I don't think any team can stop them, to be honest.
Great words. On their day, nobody stops us. That's definitely true. And talking about the midfield in a way, now Fede Valverde inherited that iconic number 8 from Toni Kroos. And if you remember the first goal that happened, the switch of play from Fede from the right to the left wing to Vinny kind of reminded me of Toni Kroos in a way, but he has... Fede as a player, he can play wherever you want, right winger, number 8, number 6. But slowly, he's starting to become that, the powerhouse of the team. And how is he today?
In the midfield, yeah, he was fantastic. He made a lot of passes to Vinny, to the wing. Taking the number from Toni Kroos is a big number, especially from Toni Kroos himself. So, there's a lot of pressure on Fede Valverde. So I think he'll, the pressure won't get to him. He's a very, very good player on his day. I was hoping he'd score today, because any goal he scores is a very banger. Yeah, it's a very good goal, but he didn't. But it's okay. But they need him in the midfield. They've got a lot of good midfielders, but he's one of the key players. I know Toni Kroos was a veteran. He's now gone. Modric, he's soon gonna go. So these players need to step up. Camavinga, Tchouaméni, Fede Valverde, they all need to step up now.
And now you can see how they're stepping up and becoming an integral part of the team. What went wrong though in the last quarter of the game? I saw there was a lot of squad rotation that was happening. Substitutions happened. Vallejo came in. Yeah. I'm not blaming it on Vallejo, because he was also playing after so long. But what went wrong in the last 20 minutes? Because that was a scary last quarter of the game.
Yes, it was. It was the last, I believe 5 minutes, when they let in 2 goals in quick succession, and I was hoping that they wouldn't score the third. Their first goal was a good goal. It was a good strike. Second goal was a good. He brought it down with his knees. Good. Look, it's football at the end of the day, but Real Madrid held up there at the end. They didn't let in a third goal. Otherwise, they would have dropped 2 points, which they didn't want. They needed the 3 points, which they did. But it's football at the end of the day. It happens, but. It shouldn't with the likes of Real Madrid, how big they are,
especially at home.
Especially at home, yeah, because then the fans they wouldn't be happy going home. But they did the job, which is good. They've got the 3 points, and then the 3 points are in the bag. Yeah,
important 3 points, especially when you have a derby next. But before you go, Abraham, who was your man of the match and why?
Man of the match.
Tough question.
It's a very tough question. Who is your man of the match?
My man of the match is gonna be Kylian Mbappe, because of that second goal that he scored. so the second goal was like a string of 26 passes, and then he kind of had a 1-2 with Jude and scored that brilliant goal, because I felt he was scoring, but he's scoring a lot of penalties. And I think he needed that confidence, and the way he turned it in, classic near post Mbappe. This is the Mbappe kind of we want to see consistently.
On his day, I don't think any defender can stop him. But you're giving it to Mbappe. I wouldn't give it to Mbappe, but I think I would give it to, if I had to give it to one player, Vinny Jr. Because in the first half he was very good. He was on the ball a lot. He was making chances. He's a very critical player. So you give him the ball, he'll take. He's very confident to take defenders on, which I like as wingers. He takes them on. He either gets a goal or assist or makes a goal happen. He makes something happen to vibrant the stadium, which is good. So I'll give it to him.
Definitely, he's the one who makes these people rise from the seats because of his action. Thank you, man. Thank you so much for talking to us and waiting. Thank you so much.
Take care.
Oh man, thank you.